Hello and welcome to Junior Achievement's virtual speaker series. Today we're going to be focusing on job opportunities within government, and our special guest is going to be sharing his personal journey. I would like to welcome Mayor Ken Thurston of the city of Lauderhill. Mayor Thurston, how are you?
I am well. Oh, thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
It's a pleasure. Thank you. So I'm going to ask you, before you were mayor, what did you decide to do going into college and to major in? Where did you begin?
Well, my journey begins locally in Pompano. I attended Blanche Ely High School, and from there I went to college, majoring in economics. I was a football player and received a scholarship to Morehouse College in Atlanta. And I came back to South Florida, and the first job I got was in the property management business, managing an apartment complex. And here it is 50 years later, and I'm still doing the same kind of work. I'm still in real estate, and the branch of real estate that I spend most of my time in is property management.
Okay. And what was it about real estate that interested you?
I like the fact that the basis of all of the great wealths in this country, the Vanderbilts, the Rockefellers, all of those great wealths had a real estate basis to it. And real estate is a finite commodity. Nobody's making any more land. And so the land values continue to go up. That was the part of the excitement for me.
Perfect. And then you decided to run for mayor in 2018. Can you tell us why?
Well, in 2010, I was elected to the city commission. So I was on the commission for 8 years before I made the decision to run for mayor. The mayor who was here had served for 23 years, and he decided to retire. And I made the decision to run for the position. And I was fortunate enough to be elected without opposition.
Wonderful. And can you tell our students, what is the role of the mayor?
Well, the mayor is the ceremonial head of the city. There is a 5-member commission that makes decisions about policy. The mayor gets to start the meetings and end the meetings. When the commission passes an ordinance or a resolution, the mayor gets to sign. Typically, when somebody needs information, they will ask for the mayor. But in fact, in our form of government, all of the elected officials have one vote. So my favorite niece likes to say, Uncle Ken, you don't have any more power than the other guys, but you get to go first.
I like that. So what does a typical day, do you have a typical day, and what does that look like? Obviously, we know you don't work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5.
No, I don't. I am governed by the needs of the people. Last night, I was at a homeowner association meeting, albeit that meeting virtual, but it still took up an hour. This morning, my first meeting was the Tourism Development Council, where I serve as a member, and along with 7 other people, and we get to decide how the tourism tax dollars are spent. Well, that was a couple of hours. I'm now at City Hall, and first thing I did when I got here was started answering emails, and there were probably about 30. And people asking questions, they need information. Many of the questions I get, the city has no control over. The first question of the day was a person has a relative in a nursing home in the city of Lauderhill. The city does not control the activities at nursing homes. That is the state of Florida Department of Health. But because I've had that question so many times, it was very easy for me to refer the person to where they needed to go and provide them with a phone number so they could go about the business of getting an answer.
So what is your favorite part of being mayor?
Well, I think I like problem solving. When somebody calls me with an issue, their garbage did not get picked up, they're having a particular problem, that solving those problems are the most fulfilling part of the job.
That's wonderful. It sounds like you do everything and anything, which I'm sure is one of your favorite things about what you do. And it sounds like you're very hands-on and within the community as well.
Absolutely. I give residents my cell phone number and I answer it when they call. So I am fortunate to be able to help people. And I think that that's my mission in life, to help others. The questions that come for me are not always about the city or running municipal government. It could be about Social Security. But people generally have got a question. They don't know where to go. Because I'm visible and accessible, they will ask me. So I'm able to refer them to the right agency so that they can get their problems solved.
Right, right. Wonderful. So why do you think for our students, some of our students that are going to be turning 18, why is it important for our students to know that they should be voting when they turn 18?
It is an absolute must. The people who are in elected positions get the opportunity to make decisions about your life. We decide on a municipal level how many police officers we're going to have. We determine how much you're going to pay in taxes. Those are all things that are just very dear to quality of life. The elected officials decide about zoning matters, which influences where housing is going to be, the size of housing. And so you have to vote. It's a necessity so that the people who are making, so you've got, so you play a part in the people who are making decisions about your life.
Right. Right. That's absolutely, absolutely correct. It's vital. So my last question is, if we have any of our students who were thinking about running for public office, what advice would you give to them?
Well, the first thing is to remember is that you are a public official and everything about you becomes public. The things that you do and say are magnified. So you've got to understand that any issue that beforehand was just a normal incident in life. But if it happens when you're an elected official, it's magnified. So if you're interested or thinking about running, just remember that you try to live an exemplary kind of life so that when people pry into your past or pry into the things that you do, you'll be able to stand the scrutiny of bright lights.
Wow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you spending the time with us. And thank you so very much.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure. And I appreciate all the work that Junior Achievement does in my community. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Thurston.